There is a stretch of highway in West Virginia, officially marked as County Road 17, but almost no one calls it that. To truckers, locals, and late night drivers, it has only one name: Whispering Pines Highway. It cuts through a dense Appalachian forest for just under 20 miles. No gas stations, no rest stops, no houses once you enter. Pine trees crowd the road so tightly the daylight fades faster there than anywhere else. Even during the afternoon, shadows cling to the asphalt like stains that won't wash away. The disappearances began quietly. In 1971, a delivery driver named Thomas Keller never arrived at his destination. His truck was found the next morning, parked neatly on the shoulder of Whispering Pines Highway. Engine off, keys missing, cargo untouched. Thomas himself was gone. Police assumed he wandered into the forest, maybe injured, maybe disoriented. Search teams combed the area for 3 days. They found no footprints, no broken branches, no signs a human being had ever stepped off the road. Over the next 5 decades, the pattern repeated. Drivers vanished, passengers vanished, entire vehicles vanished. And sometimes, only the people disappeared. In 1989, a family of 4 driving home from a camping trip entered the highway at 9:42 p.m. They were never seen again. Their minivan was discovered days later, idling in the middle of the road, headlights on, doors wide open. Inside were backpacks, snacks, even a baby's car seat. No blood, no damage, just absence. Locals stopped using the road at night. They will tell you, if you ask carefully, that Whisper Pines doesn't behave like a normal place. Radios fill with static, GPS reroutes endlessly, phones lose signal even though towers exist nearby. Some drivers report driving for hours, only to emerge at the same mile marker where they entered. And then there are the whispers. Drivers claim they hear voices when they slow down, not screams, not threats, soft voices, almost polite, drifting from the trees, calling names the driver never gave, calling them to pull over, to stop, to listen. State authorities deny any anomaly. Official records classify each disappearance separately: runaways, accidents, animal attacks. But the families know better, because no one who vanished on Whispering Pines Highway has never been found. Not alive, not dead, not at all. By the late 1990s, Whispering Pines Highway had developed a reputation that reached far beyond West Virginia. Paranormal investigators, thrill seekers, and urban explorers all made the journey, some in daylight, some at night. Yet, even during the day, drivers reported seeing strange figures between the pines, shadowy humans, children laughing, someone waving, but whenever anyone stopped, they would vanish. Local legend says the highway has a consciousness of its own. It tests those who enter. Some say it is a portal to another time, another dimension. Others claim it traps those who are not careful, folding reality like a twisted mirror until the victim is no longer part of our world. In 2003, a state trooper named Rachel Monroe experienced it herself. Responding to a call about a stranded motorist, she drove the stretch alone at 11:23 p.m. Radios died, GPS spun in endless loops. The trees seemed to close in. Then she heard a whisper, her name, clear and soft. She felt a cold breeze pass through the car. Terrified, she floored it. But when she reached the highway's exit, the road behind her seemed endless, like she had never left the forest. She never spoke of it officially, but the memory haunted her for years. Experts remain baffled. Some physicists suggest The highway sits on an anomaly in the Earth's electromagnetic field, distorting perception of time and space. Psychologists warn of collective hysteria, but families of the missing know the truth. Whispering Pines Highway chooses whom it takes, and sometimes it returns no one. Drivers still avoid the highway at night. The whispers persist, calling travelers by name, urging them to stop, to listen, to vanish into the trees. And yet, curiosity brings new drivers every year, always seeking the thrill, never knowing that some mysteries are permanent. The highway's darkest secret remained hidden for decades until one night in 2015, a group of four college friends decided to record a documentary about the legends. Equipped with cameras, dash cams, and a GPS tracker, they entered Whispering Pines Highway at 10:17 p.m. Almost immediately, strange phenomena began. Radio channels twisted into distorted voices calling their names. Headlights flickered and shadows darted between trees, moving against the wind. One friend, Liam, swore he saw a pale child standing on the shoulder, waving, then disappear where he blinked. Hours passed, yet the highway seemed endless. Each mile stretched further than physics should allow. Their GPS spun in circles, mapping a road that no one else could follow. Panic set in. Suddenly, the whispers intensified. The friends felt compelled to stop. The voices promised answers. Trembling, they parked at a bend where fog lay thick like a blanket. Stepping out, they saw it. The highway itself seemed alive. The pine trees shifted subtly, forming shapes of people who had vanished before, faces of missing travelers, frozen in mid-motion, watching. They realized the truth. Whispering Pines Highway was a collector, a place that folds reality to trap souls who wander too far into its path. The road did not want vehicles or cargo, it wanted attention, presence, life itself. Fearing they would become permanent residents of this haunted stretch, the friends obeyed an instinctual pull. They reversed slowly, keeping their eyes on the shifting trees. Hours later, they emerged at the highway entrance, shaken, pale, and forever changed. Their footage showed distorted figures, looping shadows, and faint whispers echoing across the asphalt. Since then, the highway has taken fewer victims, but it still calls. Locals warn, if you ever drive Whispering Pines at night, listen carefully. Stop too long and you might become part of the whispers, another story told in soft voices along the highway. The legend persists, some roads are alive and some never release those who wander too far.